Hello there. I have to be very quiet today because the pals aren't feeling very well. And I'm trying to get them to stay in bed and get some rest. Now, they've each got something different wrong with them. Poor old Zoe banged her head on a spaceship and she squashed a radar. So she's got a bandage on until the radar's been repaired. There you are, Zoe. That should make you feel comfortable. Vinnie Lou fell over outside and she grazed her hand. So I put a plaster on it and she says it's feeling a lot better now. Lie still, Vinnie Lou. I'm afraid Boppo did a very silly thing. He dropped a bucket on his toe whilst doing one of his tricks. So he's got a bandage on his foot. And Melvin ate too much and now he's got a tummy ache. He says he's feeling really sick. Poor old Melvin. He does like his food. Oh dear, it looks like I'm the only one feeling well today. So I'll have to pretend to be the doctor. Now, I've got my stethoscope. This is what a doctor uses when he wants to listen to people's chests. Here's my doctor's bag, and inside my doctor's bag, I've got my doctor's notebook. Now that's 3 different doctor things. Now, pals, as your doctor, I think the best thing for you is complete rest. The trouble is, this bed is a little bit too small for all the pals, and Melvin keeps falling out. Now, come on, pals, we can't have this. It's not fair, is it? Come on, make room for Melvin. There were 3 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and Boppo fell out. Whee! There were 2 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and Vinnie fell out. Whee! There was 1 in the bed, and the little one said, hey, hang on a minute. Now, Zoe, you're being a little cheeky girl, aren't you? You can't have the whole bed to yourself, you know. You're going to have to let the pals get back in. Come on, you lot, otherwise you're never going to feel any better. Come on, into bed.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh
What's that
dear.
awful noise? It sounds like someone else is in pain.
Oh dear.
Oh, it's Grandad. I better go and have a look, see what's wrong.
Oh.
Hey, Grandad, what's the matter? You look awful.
Oh, hello, Linzi. Hello, everyone. I'm afraid I've had a bit of an accident.
Oh, poor old Grandad. Well, let me have a look.
No, Linzi. It's not me heart. It's not me heart. It's this.
Oh, Grandad, that does.
Ow!
Painful. How did you do it?
Well, I was doing a bit of MMC. That's mend my clock. And I thought I'd put 1 more nail in for good luck. But unfortunately, I missed the nail and hit me thumb instead.
Oh, Grandad, you poor thing. The pals are feeling much better after their sleep, so they're going to help me tell the story. And for this story, Melvin starts off in bed. The story's called Melvin's Medicine. Melvin felt terrible. He had the flu. First he was too hot. Oh. Then he was too cold. And he kept on sneezing. Oh, Melvin. Oh, and for the first time ever, he didn't feel like eating anything. Oh. His friends came to see him and they tried to cheer him up. Boppo the clown brought a funny trick. Everyone laughed, except Melvin. It gave him a headache. So he bought some flowers. Everyone agreed they smelled wonderful. Except Melvin. He said they made him sneeze. Oh, Melvin. Vinnie Lou bought some grapes. Of course, everyone had one. Except Melvin. He felt sick. Not one of the 3 presents made him feel better. Finally, Melvin decided that the only thing to do was to go to sleep. Before long, he was fast asleep. There you are, tucked up nice and warm. There. In his dream, Melvin found himself on the beach of a beautiful tropical island. He was sitting in the sun, surrounded by palm trees, sipping a cool fruit cocktail. Oh, this is the life, he thought, as he looked out on the deep blue ocean. The sun warmed his blue fur, and he began to feel much, much better. Oh, I wouldn't mind spending some time here on holiday, he thought. minutes later, I could even try surfing. As soon as he'd said it, Melvin found himself out on the ocean on a brightly coloured surfboard. Melvin was terrified. He'd never learnt how to surf before, and he wobbled this way, oh, and that way, oh! It was all he could do to stop himself from falling off. Oh dear! Help! Help! He cried as another wave approached him. It all looked so easy on television. Melvin began to feel very seasick, and as another wave came rushing towards him, he covered his eyes and wished with all his might that he was safely back in his bed. When he woke up, all his friends were still there. I've just had the most amazing dream, the best medicine anyone could ever have. And he told them all about it. And of course, said Melvin, the best thing of all is that I feel so much better. Perhaps I will have one of those grapes after all.
Hey, that dream, Melvin, had certainly helped him to feel better. I'll let you into a secret, though. Do you know what I do when I'm feeling a bit under the weather? I get Grandma to make a nice cup of tea. Oh, look at that. Oh, tea. It's a great healer, you know. Cheers. Oh, dear. This is terrible. Hang on a minute. I know what I'll use. Have a look at this. Lovely straw. Right. Oh, they may be playing football and the crowd is yelling out with glee, but no matter what the score, when the clock strikes 3, everything stops for tea. Oh, the golfer may be golfing and is just about to step upon the tee, but he always makes him sore when the clock strikes 3, everything stops for tea. It's a very good English custom and a stimulant for the brain. When you feel a little weary, a cup will make you cheery, and it's cheaper than champagne. Hey, now I know just why Frank Schubert didn't finish his unfinished symphony. Oh, he might have written more. When the clock strikes 3, everything stops, everything stops, everything stops for tea. Hey! Oh, great, eh? It's no good. All that singing has made me thirsty again. I'll have to have another cup. Hey, do you know what? This'll be my 3rd cup today. Have you noticed that the number 3 has happened a few times today? Oh, I love the number 3, I do. Linzi had a doctor's bag, a stethoscope, and a doctor's notebook. That's 3 doctor things. And Melvin got 3 get-well presents in the story. And I tell you what, have a look at this. This is what the number 3 looks like. Oh, now I'm going to pour a 3rd cup of tea. Oh, it's no good. I'll have to give Grandma a shout. Do excuse me a minute. Grandma, I tell you, will you help me with this cup of tea?
Here's something you can make to play inside if you're not feeling well. You need a large piece of card like this, and then you can draw some squares evenly onto your card. Then draw some pictures of your pals, like these, and you can stick them wherever you like on the card. Doesn't matter where, anywhere, okay? Put Grandad in there, shall we? Then you'll need another piece of card and a big button. Now, this is how you play the game. You have to roll the button down the card and try and land on your own picture.
Oh, I tell you what, Linzi, that looks great fun. Can I have a go? Can I have a go?
Well, it's not quite as easy as it looks, Grandad. Anyway, it's time for us to go now. So why don't you try making a roll the button game like this?
Yeah, and if you're not feeling very well, hope you get better soon. Cheerio then, bye. Okay, go on then.
All right, shall I do it for you then?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. Whee!
Hey, what you say, Zoe? No, yes, yeah, you can have a go in a minute.
Okay, Zoe, I'll do it for you.